Ryan Clark. Ryan, I think you're on mute there.
Sorry about that, Dave. Can you hear
No
me
problem.
now?
I can, Ryan.
Oh, thank you. Let's start here. We just got the news about 4 guys going under COVID protocol. So I know you're used to managing things, but when you think about defensemen especially, like, how do you play the numbers game with that going that even in the AHL while you have options, you still only have so many options?
Well, number one is to make sure we manage our day, our day tomorrow, which is a practice day. So that'll be, that's where my, to be honest with you, that's where my focus and energy goes into right now, is making sure we're ready to have a good day of practice, organized really well to have a good sharp day of practice. That's leading us back into game situations on the 29th.
Yeah, when you have downtime like this, and everyone's kind of been dealing with it, I know, in the league, but like, how do you prepare to return to like that intensity of playing in games again while like everything's kind of all over the place and practice is getting canceled here and there and everything like that?
Well, like I said, that's the biggest thing, and that's why I mentioned, to Ryan's, my point there is that's where our focus needs to be right now is a couple of great days of practice. We've been off for a significant amount of time. It's a little bit more time than everybody is accustomed to. So these practices are really important, regardless of who's available and who is not available. The practices are really important to make sure we get some rhythm back and get the level of our game back to where it needs to be going into game action.
Right. Hey, what's been the word on what players you expect to be called up? Like, would it be like Cale Fleury, Connor Carrick, guys like that, or what has the discussion been?
There's no word. I wouldn't say there's. I don't want to get into any speculation. So when we do that, we'll obviously we'll let you guys know right away. We haven't made any of those moves or decisions yet. So over the next 24 hours, most likely, those are some of the decisions that'll get made.
Marissa.
I know you mentioned like just preparing for the games and all that and less worried about the personnel, but when you do have guys in and out of the lineup like this, how difficult is it just getting guys up to speed and having everyone on the same page? And like, I know everyone's dealing with that, but specifically for you guys, like, what is the challenge there?
Everybody has to work real hard at it. Coaches have to be well prepared and organized. Players have to dig in and make sure that they are in tune with everything and understanding everything. And then you have to work. Obviously, some of the issues when you have players in and out of the lineup, some of the chemistry issues. You have to really work hard to rise above those as well. And that's where, again, back to, practice time and the importance of it is great.
Ryan. In terms of the COVID calendar, I hate to put it that way, but in terms of protocol, would someone like Jamie Alexiak, would he be able to return what would be, I think, what's like tomorrow or the day after, or what is kind of the math that you guys have been able to do about when guys are able to return?
Well, yeah, I know the the dates that they are they're scheduled in terms of going into protocol, which tells you a little bit on the back end, when the 10 days is up and things like that. But it's more, there's more to it than that. There's the health of the player at the end of that at that time, and those are things that you just simply can't evaluate until you get until that point in time. So again, we all know what the timing is, what the schedule is. But you also have to, most importantly, add in the element of the readiness of a player coming out of protocol, how he's feeling at the time, and just overall game readiness. That's the other thing we all have to, be very aware of is, when a player's coming out of the protocol, physically, he's had a lot of downtime. So, you have to gauge that, and it's a little bit different for each individual player.
All right, thanks, Dave. Appreciate that.
Okay, thanks, everybody.